what means the most in life. Let's sing about it every day. I want it for you, I want it for me. I take my chances and let you be free. 'Cause the truth I tell you.
What's up and welcome back. Today we're going for a test drive in a 1986 Monte Carlo SS. This one here has a 5.7 GM crate motor. We got all the paperwork in the glove box about this motor. It was definitely added. This car came with a 5.0, now it's a 5.7. This one here has got power steering, looks like the AC's hooked up, sounds like a bit of a cam. Exhaust work. Just kind of checking everything out here so you know exactly what you're buying when you get here to Maple Motors. Check us out at maplemotors.com. I have 100 detailed pictures of this ride, every car on the car lot. Also have financing and shipping available at our website. And of course, every Monday I update with new inventory, so be sure to check first thing on Monday, because usually by Wednesday, if you've been watching this channel, you know a lot of stuff goes on hold by then. All right. So we're going to take it down the road right now. About halfway through the test drive video, I'll stop, point out chips, scratches, flaws on the paint job, give you an interior view, and we'll get back on the road. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll kind of look around the interior and check a few things out. Go ahead and place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? Coming across the dash, it's in pretty good shape. The tops of the doors got some fading going on from the sun. Same with the seats, where the sun peeks through the window. Headliner's a bit faded as well, but it's still in good shape, along with the seat and the package tray. Actually looks pretty good. Does start up nice and easy. We've got, let's try this AC. So R's are right there. Heard the compressor just kick on actually. We'll give her a second. It's actually already starting to get cold. Yeah, it's cold. Cold AC in this one. Blower motors work, and you got a tilt column here. You got wipers that work. Looks like the only gauge that's not working on the dash here is the oil pressure. Everything else, well, we gotta wait on the temperature too. We'll see if that works. It's showing 78,000 miles. Of course, this is a replacement motor. I'll get in there so you can see it. Kind of checking out the console. You can hear the radio playing right now. It does work. It's in decent shape here, and all the paperwork to that motor, I mean, there it is. Comes with the car. All right, guys, so we're getting ready to take off down the road and see how she drives. Before we leave, we'll try this horn and see if it works. Well, it does. Let's go. Getting ready to roll out the lot here. Anything I see, I will let you know. That's why I do these videos. Of course, stuff that I find wrong, we tell you that so you know what you're getting. We don't fix stuff here, we just buy and sell. Speedometer's coming up. Car is kind of pulling to the right. Let me double check on that. It took a minute. Yeah, you see it's kind of fading to the right as we drive down the road. Really slight, so it's not too bad. Might as well hit the brakes, everybody else is. Brakes feel good. Steering's tight. Let's see if kickdown's hooked up. Oh yeah, it is. It feels good too. Motor's got some pep behind it. So basically all I see with it running and driving, just a little bit of a fade to the right. As you see, we're going over the line now. Everything else feels nice and tight. I want to check over the car now, kind of check out the outside for chips, scratches, give you another inside look, make sure I didn't miss any details. And I'm also going to light up the undercarriage and see what it looks like, kind of give y'all a good view of that. If you want to see what I use to make these videos, look below in the description, and I give you a list of all the Amazon links for everything that I use. Okay, I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, it's time to check these flaws out. Go ahead and raise the hood. Like I said, I got paperwork on that motor, 5.7 blueprint. Then we do have cold AC. Kind of looking up under the hood, you got a little bit of surface rust trying to pop through on some of them unpainted areas or where they've been chipped up. We're gonna run down the lower portion of the car first, check for any kind of flaws, which there's a lot in the paint here. That's the worst part of this whole car, is just the paint job. It's got chips and scratches all over it, so what I'm mainly looking for is rust and dents. You can see all the cracking in the paint down here. All of this is chips. I mean, that's why I'm not worried about showing each one of the chips. But I will show you everything about the car. So you can see that this stickers and stuff need to be replaced. Needs to be stripped down and repainted. Looks like a crack in the bumper here. It may still be just, yeah, that's just the paint job. It's not an actual crack in the bumper. Coming down the mid section. Moving around the back. Dual exhaust out the back. Weather stripping looks great around the trunk. The trunk itself looks awesome. The mat in here is nice and clean. You got a spare tire. Checking out that package tray in the trunk. On this side, you do got a little bit of rust trying to come through on the edge of the trunk lid where water settles down in the bottom of it. I'll put this up a little bit higher. Magnet tag, some rubber on the back, it doesn't hurt it, but I didn't want it hitting down there. The wing on this one's got some chips. A nice paint job would go a long way on this car because it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of body damage, dents. It's got some minimal rust stuff popping up, but nothing that can't be fixed. I'm not seeing any down in the bottom portion. There's a little dent there that they've touched up. See all the little chips, the paint that's gone on top of the fender. Front windshield's in good shape. Trim's all blacked out. See where they've touched up touched up spots on the roof here. Let's look around the interior. Gotta check it out. You do have some stuff that's fading. Some of the weather stripping on this has got some cracks and stuff in it. Still soft. This panel here is faded. The jams look pretty good on this one. Checking the bottom of the door. Weather stripping's a bit old. The door panel itself looks great. The top of it, you see how it's faded. Seat, same thing, a little bit of fading going on from the sun. And I did show you the headliner and stuff before we left. It's in decent shape. Starts up easy, no lights on the dash. I'm not sure about our temperature gauge or the oil gauge. I don't think either one of those are hooked up. They're both just reading like they're dead gauges, so may have to add some, replace those, or just check and make sure they're hooked up. Of course, we've already checked over all this stuff before we left. I'm starting to get used to that with these 2-in-1 videos. Just double checking some stuff. This edge over here is bowed up. Let's check some of the locks and windows. So the power window, it's working. Locks. Let's see about the other side. It is working. Power window over there and down, coming up about the same speed as the driver's side. Motor sounds pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this down. My luck, somehow or some way, that'll get locked and then I'll be stuck here. It all sounds really good. Motor's nice and quiet. Okay, let's see how the hood looks. You shut it down. Edge has got some chips going on. Another one right here. For the most part, pretty good shape. Let's look underneath this one. so far so good. Still been sitting in the parking lot here for a little while. Getting the outside videos, getting everything done. Got the undercarriage shots. Hopefully y'all like that. Let me know about these 2-in-1s. I'm gonna continue to do them for a little while. I do enjoy making one video for each car now, so I may keep that as a thing. They're having a little party back there behind that church, so I decided to do it out here in the front parking lot. Stay out of people's way. Hey, don't forget, hit subscribe, hit that like button. Post videos pretty much daily. Here lately, I've been posting everything right on Monday and Tuesday. It does look like our temperature gauge is trying to work. I don't believe that is correct though. That doesn't even look like it's at 150. It is trying to come up though. Oil pressure gauge hasn't moved since we left the lot, so I don't think that's hooked up at all. Definitely check out the paperwork. If you're interested in this car, look at the motor paperwork that we have in the glove box. I'll have that displayed at maplemotors.com along with financing and shipping. Turn signals popping up on the dash. All the lights are working. I think they should. Kind of getting into it, you know, checking it with a heavy foot, making sure I test drive this car right. I don't want any surprises to happen after y'all get them, pick them up. I want you to know everything about them. Even the ashtray's nice and clean. Oh yeah, people are out with their cars today. Check out these beauties they drove in. Some nice looking stuff in the parking lot next door. These are customers' cars. They come in and let us get a look at them sometimes. Old 72 Chevelle there. There he goes. All right. I do appreciate y'all watching this video. Don't forget, hit subscribe and share. That helps us out more than you know. Uh-oh, they're driving the bucket. Let's pull back in here, grab another car, and do another test drive. I'll have tons of videos coming your way this week. Good deal. Park her up in the corner. Well, maybe. I got a few other cars over there I need to get out. Maybe doing a bunch of Chevelles the rest of the day. I'm not complaining about. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all later.